Are you struggling with Vardorvis to get that first kill for the quest? Or maybe you're just looking for a more consistent way to be able to get your kills. Either way, I've got you covered with a way that is going to make you take significantly less axe damage, and just kind of give you a rundown of the fight as well. You're going to want to be coming here with your max melee gear, whatever that is for you, slash weapon, spec weapon, some brews, some restores, some combo food, and a super combat potion, and a stamina potion, as well as a one-click teleport to get away if things get messy, because a couple mistakes will add up pretty quickly, and you probably don't want to be spending a bunch of money getting all your gear back. So, as the fight goes on, you are going to see a bunch of tendrils pop up around the map. They're going to be holding some big axes, and they're going to throw them across the room, either diagonally or in a straight line. Those are 3x3s, I believe, and it's going to start off with 2. As the fight progresses, you are going to be seeing 3 of them getting thrown across the room at a time, as well as he will dash around a small area and leave behind some cracked tiles. Those are going to pop up the spikes, so definitely don't stand on those. Aside from that, you'll also see his head pop up and shoot a blue projectile at you. You want to make sure you're praying ranged, and the range pray stays on until the projectile collides with you. Otherwise, it will disable your protection prayers for about 6 ticks. Aside from that, he just has a blood special attack, where a little thing will pop up on your screen and you just have to click all the little blobs. Before time runs out, he's going to heal himself and damage you during that time, so the faster you get it done, the better. And if you don't get them all done before time runs out, then you will be taking some extra damage at the end of that as well. You're going to want to save your special attacks for the last phase of the kill as well, so you can get through the enrage phase fast and make sure you get your kill. So we're just going to pot up here, throw on Protect from Melee, which he'll use for the whole fight aside from when his head pops up, and Piety. So he'll wait for you to attack him, so you have all the time you need to get situated with everything. So let's get it going. You just want to drag him to this southern area here between these 2 pillars so he can't drop the cracked tiles directly under you, and you don't have to move around as much. Now you can see I've got an axe coming here, so you just want to click in front of one of these pillars diagonally, so that way you move out of the way, and just get back into there for the next one. I think this one we should be okay to avoid all of those. There's the head, pray range, switch back to melee. And you gotta be pretty quick with that, because the head doesn't stay up for too long before you get that shot at you. There's the blood attack. I missed one of the blobs, so I took an extra 15 damage. Let's get out of the way of those axes. Get back over here, pray missile, pray melee. Get out of the way of the axe. If it hits you, you'll take about like 15 damage, and then you'll bleed for 3 damage for quite a few ticks. So you want to make sure you're not getting hit by those. Even though I just did. That is a lot of damage all at once. So we are going to not panic, stay calm, and just get healed up, get safe again. Gotta be fast for that switch, gotta be fast to get away from the axes. And that's basically the whole fight. Again, you just want to make sure you're in here, because he can't drop those cracked tiles on you when he dashes around like that. And it's a good idea to just stay on your prayer page, and that way you can switch over quickly and not take damage and get your prayers disabled. And I like to kind of hover over the protect missiles when I have a feeling that it's coming. Oh, make sure you switch back to melee though. Vardorvis does hit really hard. Alright, and then about now we're going to, I want to say it's around 200 health, he will enrage, so we're going to want to be thinking about switching over to our spec weapon here in a second. Yeah, let's just do that now, drop both of our specs. Alright, we're going to want to make sure we're ready when the next thing comes up. Okay, that's going to be this one. We should be getting another head popping up here soon. There it is. Alright, and if we just finish the boss off here, And that's all you gotta do. And just like that, you got the teleport here. And now we no longer have to run all the way back here. We can add that into our Ring of Shadows and have a nice teleport back over here. Jagex did a really good job on the teleport animations that look really cool. And the whole quest too, honestly. And those teleport tablets are fairly common. I believe they have to be like between a 1 in 10 and a 1 in 20, so you should be seeing those pretty quickly. I got extra lucky, I guess. I'll just show off that teleport real quick before we end the video here. So let us just drop that into our Ring of Shadows, and we transfer its power into the ring. Now we can teleport and go to the Stranglewood, and instead of having to run all the, see that animation there? That was pretty cool. Instead of having to run all the way from Chambers of Xeric, it'll teleport you right here to the temple, and you just have a short run around the side here. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video and learned something or found it useful, feel free to leave a like, maybe a comment or something, and I'll see you guys in the next one.